You may have noticed the Deadpool spiel at the beginning of Logan, if you've seen it in theaters, and there's a special text at the end, but what does it mean? Ryan Reynolds uploaded it online, and I do have the text here. It's about 700 words long. I'm not going to read it all to you. The Old Man in the Sea is the story of a fight between an elderly accomplished fisherman, Santiago, and a really big fish, like huge. The story opens with Santiago suffering 84 days without catching a fish because he's the unluckiest son of a bitch on planet Earth. Honestly, if you were in a boat for 84 days, jeez, it'd be hard to not catch a fish, even by accident. Santiago was so unlucky that his apprentice, Manolin, was forbidden by his pa to fish with him. But as the Fresh Prince used to say, parents just don't understand. So the boys visit Santiago's shack anyway. And it goes on like that. But basically what it is, it's a retelling of The Old Man in the Sea, but as Deadpool would say it. So he mentions things about shark dicks, being unlucky, having the curse of life, skeleton, dream killer. And there's 3 different theories about what this could mean. One is that this directly ties to Logan, who you can see some parallels in there about an older man going on some kind of mission and finding meaning in it. There's also an idea that this could reflect what is happening in Deadpool 2, perhaps between Deadpool and Cable. And the third theory is it's just there for no damn reason because Deadpool, it'd be funny if he wrote an essay, wouldn't it, for school or something? I don't even know. This comes at the end of him, well, he's failed a mission and he's lying on a dead guy eating his Cherry Garcia Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And I'm not really sure where to go with this. What do you think it means?
Well, I'm like, most of what I do is analyze films and like look at things in which, I'm just kind of let my brain go on these things. So for me, I went levels deep on this and I thought it was more like a bit of a thumbing his nose at people about Ryan Reynolds' career. Because Ryan Reynolds has been doing this for such a long time and people had always thought he was gonna break through and be this star since Van Wilder and he couldn't quite get it
Really? I think he is a star.
Well, people know his name, but his film, if you look at his films haven't really sold or been great until
R.I.P.D. Come on now.
Yeah, right, exactly. R.I.P.D. Until like Deadpool. And Deadpool to me is like his fish. That he's finally brought this fish in and everyone was, taking pieces of it, which could allude to his battles with Tim Miller through the filming of Deadpool and with the studio and then getting this out. And then him bringing that fish to shore and then the critics finally liking something that he did, like super liking something he did, which is the guy measuring it and him getting credit for. So once again, this is completely ridiculous. But in my mind, this is where I went and this is what I thought and this could be some kind of allegory in his way. Because Ryan seems to be the one who's now the creative driving force behind this Deadpool 2.
Well, Tim Miller's out.
Right, after Tim is out, Junkie XL is left. And so it seems like everything is kind of running through Ryan. And so I feel like this would be kind of his way of real subtly thumbing his nose at everyone about his career and like, yeah, I told you I could do it. I told you I could do it.
A fourth theory, and you know what? It holds water because because it does sort of break the fourth wall, getting real meta about who is Deadpool or who is behind Deadpool, and it could be him. I mean, gosh, that makes sense. What else has Ryan Reynolds done that we think of as his greatest work?
Van Wilder. Really, I mean, that's
Van Wilder.
yeah, but that's like a lot of people. That's what he got known for is that film, and then of course, me personally, I love Just Friends. That's one of my favorite favorite films.
That's a guilty pleasure.
Yes, a guilty pleasure
because
movie.
It's really bad.
Yeah, right, but in a good way.
I know what you mean. I watched it because I think Anna Faris is really funny.
Yeah, she's
in
great
that role.
In it. Yeah,
as this idiot pop star.
Yeah.
But there's some really weird performances in that movie.
There are from
like
a lot,
the brother.
From a number of people. Yeah.
What is he even doing?
I always get him confused with Miles Teller, the brother. It's not Miles Teller, but I always get him confused.
I don't know who the kid is actually.
Looks like him, yeah.
Check it out on Netflix, I think. It's a movie in which Ryan Reynolds wears a fat suit and then he becomes a thin jerk.
The other reason is because like in the Deadpool 2 thing that was before Logan, Stan Lee goes, "Aren't you Ryan Gosling?" And he says, "Shut up, Stan Lee." And so there's that kind of, or what is, yeah, I think he said Ryan Reynolds rather, and I think that's a thing that like kind of gets mixed up in there. So it's a way of being meta even more.
Like in the beginning when the People's Sexiest Men issue comes out, there's a picture of Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
It's funny that this is considered his like oeuvre
Yeah.
when he's looking the ugliest he's ever looked.
Well, sometimes.
Let's
hey,
be real.
It worked for Charlize.
I
Get that Oscar for Monster. You know?
Yeah,
So
just
it's
take
certainly
away
possible.
your beautiful movie star looks, and we all relate. Us uggos relate to you more. That's the secret. Audience, what do you think the ending means? This whole block of text, you can check out the whole thing via a link below. I will tell you though, it is literally just like a book report written by Deadpool. I'm starting to lean toward your way now.
Really? Okay.
Or perhaps Logan. That's my second choice. I don't think this will be Deadpool Cable, and I don't think it was for no reason. Oh, what if? Okay, okay, audience, what do you think? Help us decide which one it could possibly be. Maybe a combo even. Please write that down in the comments, and please like and subscribe to this channel for more.